Good morning students. Today I am going to teach you the second chapter of Beehive, the sound of music, part first. Students, in this chapter you will study how a Scottish girl, Evelyn Glennie, achieved many awards in her life, how she had firm determination and how she worked hard to reach her goal. Students, you will study how she had lost her hearing power, even then she had not lost her hope, and because of her hard work and strong willpower and firm determination, she had reached her aim. So now students, all of you, open your book, Beehive chapter 2, the sound of music part first. Let's see this. Rush our crowd jostled for position on the underground train platform. A slight girl looking younger than her 17 years was nervous yet excited as she felt the vibration of the approaching train. Students, this girl was 17 years and she was waiting on the underground railway platform. She was going to attend the Royal Academy of Music in London, as she had been deaf, so she was feeling the vibration in her feet that the train was approaching there. Further, it was her first day at the prestigious Royal Academy of Music in London, and daunting meaning even frightening enough for any teenager fresh from the Scottish farm. But this aspiring musician, a person who wants to be a musician. This girl was a Scottish girl and she was willing to be musician, to be percussionist, how to play musical instruments. So it was her first day in Royal Academy of Music in London. As she was deaf, but she wanted to learn music, she wanted to be musician. So it was a bigger challenge for her in her life, as she was profoundly deep. Profoundly means extremely. Write down all of you. Profoundly means extremely. Profoundly means extremely. She was extremely deep, so she had to face bigger challenge in her life. As she was disabled, she could not listen the sound, even as she wanted to be musician. So it was a difficult task for her. Even then she had gone to Royal Academy of Music in London. See the second paragraph. Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing had been gradual. Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. Students, the listening power of Evelyn Glennie, the hearing power of Evelyn Glennie did not lose at a time. It was the gradual. See the line? Evelyn Glennie's loss of hearing had been gradual. The loss of her hearing power was gradual. Gradual means slow. Slowly and slowly, gradually, her listening power was decreasing. And one day when she was 8 years old and she wanted to play piano. At that time, her mother called her name, but she did not move. See the line? Her mother remembers noticing something was wrong when the 8-year-old Evelyn was waiting to play the piano. They called her name and she didn't move. Her father and mother had called her name, but Evelyn was sitting there, but she did not move, as she did not listen to the sound of her parents. I suddenly realized she had not heard. Then the mother of Evelyn Glennie understood that her daughter could not listen what she had said. Said Isabel Glennie. Isabel Glennie is the name of her mother. For quite a while, Evelyn managed to conceal her growing deafness from friends and teachers, but by the time she was 11, her marks had decreased. Write down the meaning. Deteriorated means decreased. While she was 8 years old, her parents called one day, but she did not move. They understood that she had been deaf. She did not listen what they had said to her. And when she became 11 years old, her marks were decreasing. Earlier she was getting good marks, but now her marks were decreasing. Then what happened? And her headmistress, the principal of that school, asked her parents, requested her parents to take her to a specialist. When the head teacher of her school found out that she had been deaf, she advised the parents of Evelyn Glennie to take her to ear specialist doctor. It was then discovered that her hearing was severely impaired. Impaired means weakened as a result of gradual nerve system. It was because of damage in nerve system. So she was losing her hearing power. And when head teacher of the school understood that she had been deaf, she advised her parents to take her to a specialist. And she also told they were advised that she should be fitted with hearing aids and sent to school for the The parents of Evelyn Glennie were advised to take her to the school for deaf children and to provide the hearing aids to her so that she could listen whatever the teacher would teach her. Everything suddenly looked like Sage Evelyn. At that time, when the head teacher of that school had advised Evelyn Glennie's parents to take her to the school for a day as well as to provide her hearing aids, and this thing Evelyn knew, then she saw the blackness everywhere, darkness everywhere, but she didn't lose her hope. Let's see further. But Evelyn was not going to give up. She was determined to lead a normal life and pursue her. Pursue means follow. Pursue means follow. Right now. Pursue means follow. Evelyn wanted, though Evelyn knew that she had been blind. She had been blind, not, she had been deaf. She had been disabled, she could not listen. So, she did not lose her hope. She wanted to lead her usual life. And what happened for her? One day she noticed a girl playing a xylophone and decided that she wanted to play too. One day she saw that a girl was playing musical instrument, that was xylophone. Evelyn Glennie also desired to play that instrument. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist meaning even a person who plays the drum, the tabla, etc. A person who is expert in playing different musical instruments is known as percussionist. There was a percussionist in that school named Ron Fox given there. Most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ron Fox spotted her potential. Potential means talent. Potential means talent. Right? Students, many teachers of that school had discouraged Evelyn Glennie that she could not study, that she could not learn how to play music. But one percussionist, Ron Fox, encouraged Evelyn Glennie to learn music, and he taught her, he gave her training how to play musical instruments. See, most of the teachers discouraged her, but percussionist Ramphos spotted her potential. He began by turning two large drums to different notes. Notes means sound. Then Ramphos brought two big drums and he began to beat it, and he was telling how Evelyn Gillen could learn to play that drum and to feel the different type of sound. Notes means sound. Sound of that musical instrument is drum. And he advised Evelyn Gillen. What he advised? See, don't listen through your ears, he would say, try to sense it some other way. Said Evelyn, suddenly I realized I could feel the higher drum from the waist up and the lower one from the waist down. Waist down. Force repeated the exercise, and soon Evelyn discovered that she could sense certain notes in different parts of the body. I had learned to open my mind and body to sounds and vibration. The rest was sheer determination. Sheer means complete determination, total determination, and her hard work. Sheer means complete, total. Sheer means complete. Students, when other teachers of that school discouraged Evelyn Gillen and they thought that she could not learn how to play music, but one teacher, one music teacher, one percussionist, Ramphos, encouraged Evelyn Gillen, and he told that she could learn, because that person, means Ramphos, had found out the potential of that girl, the talent of that girl. He had known about her talent, and he declared that she could learn, and she began to give her training. She brought two big drums and told her how to feel the vibration of that drum while it was beaten, and she was learning. Further, Evelyn Gillen has told the last line here given of this paragraph, the rest was sheer determination and hard work. When he was teaching, when Ramphos was teaching her, she learned well. She was feeling the vibration of different musical instruments and how those musical instruments were played. She was learning slowly and slowly. Further, she had told that there are mainly 2 points: sheer determination, firm determination, and hard work. In her life, she had made these 2 things most important for the development. Sheer determination, complete determination means firm determination to reach the goal, and secondly, hard work. Because of these 2 qualities, she had learned how to play different type of musical instruments. One more paragraph, see. She never looked back from that point onwards, and she toured the United Kingdom with a youth orchestra, and by the time she was 16. When she became 16 years old, she joined an orchestra. In orchestra is a group of musicians. She was playing musical instruments, and she had gone to United Kingdom also to perform her music. She had decided to make music her life. She auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music. While she had gone to London, she had performed her musical performance in London in Royal Academy of Music in London, and she broke the record of the highest mark there. See the line? See the line? Royal Academy of Music, and scored one of the highest marks in history of the Academy. She got the highest mark. She gradually moved from orchestral work to solo performance, and after some days, she left orchestra. And apart from orchestral performance, she was doing her solo performance, and at the end of her 3 years course, she had captured most of the top awards. And in solo performance also, she had got the most of the awards. In this way, students, you have known about the beginning history of her life, means life of Evelyn Gillian and her determination, how she was learning to play musical instruments. Further what happened, I will tell you in next video. Thank you.